What if I told you that this man you have been dating for so many years knows you really need marriage? Yes, he knows. I mean, take it from me. The truth is, we understand that women want marriage more than men because it serves as a security for the woman rather than or more than the men. So every man who is a man at a matured age understands that, well, I do not have the same preferences as a woman. So a woman needs marriage more than I do. And so if this man knows that you need marriage, then why is he not marrying you? Okay, and most of you have been in a relationship for 4, 5, 6 years. I mean, it's been a long time, and sometimes you think it could be weird when you go straight to this man and then ask him to marry you or just push him to marry you. You might think that you are forcing him to marry you or you are forcing yourself on the person. And so you probably don't have the courage to even put your grievances to him for him to know that, yes, I need marriage, I'm growing, I'm this and that. Because women, as they age, they need marriage so that they reduce the risk at which they get to the old age and then they're not getting married to marry or have health or childbearing complications and other things. But men are actually looking at so many things. Okay, so aside the behavioral stuff, aside you don't have a good behavior, whatever, but a man who has been with you for so many years already knows that your behavior, your character is not good. And so why is the person still with you? So today I'm just going to help you understand why this man is with you for all these years, but he has still not said anything about marriage. Some men, they will never mention it. Sometimes by their conduct or by their implications, you realize that, I mean, this man has no intention of getting married in the interim or in the next 2, 3 years. And so what are you supposed to do as a woman? That's what we are going to talk about. So if your man has been with you for so many years and this man is not saying anything about getting married to you or proposing to you, probably he has in his mind to just surprise you or something. But aside that, you will definitely know where this is going. But some of you, you've been waiting for that kind of surprise, but it is not coming. Today I'm going to reveal that secret to you. The first thing is that he doesn't have the capacity to marry you. When we talk about the capacity as a man, what it means is that we're talking about financial terms. And in financial terms, a man wants to be sure that I should be able to take care of this woman, and probably if kids are to come in, I should be able to take care of this woman and my own family before they commit themselves. So sometimes they may want to have in their mind that, let's say, I'm planning, if this happens, if I'm able to get that contract, if I'm able to get that raise, if I'm able to get this job, whatever, I will then marry that person. I mean, they think that that is the capacity they need to be able to sustain the marriage. Because to a man, commitment in a marriage is being able to provide for the woman and the kids if you have, and be able to provide for anything that is needed in the house. So the first thing is that if you have been with a person for so many years and then he hasn't been saying anything or hasn't been mentioning marriage, I mean, you should probably check, because maybe he needs help with finances, or he doesn't have the finances in terms of money. Okay, so he wouldn't rush and he wouldn't want to just jump in. Men don't really want to jump into marriage and then see how it goes. I mean, for a woman, they might say that, oh, I'm aged, so I'm a woman, then a man can take care of me, so let me just go. Whatever happens, it happens. I will take care of my kids and whatever. But a man doesn't think like that. A man wants to get at least some level of assurance, some confidence that, oh, I would be able to take care of this woman. So, hey, let me go ahead and try. Let me marry this person and then take care of my wife and kids. So the first thing is that he doesn't have the capacity to marry in terms of finances and other resources that he thinks he needs to stay committed in the marriage. The second thing is that there may be so many men who do have resources, they do have money. You know that this man has the capacity, he has finances, he has a house, he has a car, he has a good job, and he's supposed to marry you. But why is this man not marrying you? The reason is that he is not so sure about you. Yes, it doesn't matter the number of years men have been with you. Men, they can just let go of the relationship and start another one, because they might want to be in the relationship waiting that maybe you will change your behavior, or there could be some sort of changes or whatever. Or sometimes he's seen something elsewhere, or he's probably seen his friends with good ladies, good wives in terms of character or in terms of whatever thing that he's measuring in. But you are not really matching those traits or characters, or he thinks that, you can do better, or he's seen some better girls out there that he thinks that he can get them, but he's not able to get them because you are there. And most men are not really able to tell you to your face that, I think I deserve better or something, except the ones we may classify as heartless, where they don't care about your feelings. I can't do this anymore, go whatever. You cry, but they wouldn't. But most men, they think that they deserve better. Okay, so sometimes they don't have the courage to come straight to you to tell you that, hey, I can't do this anymore. So they will just keep you in the relationship, and they just don't want to commit because they know that this behavior or this attitude in this relationship it's not good for them. So when he gets married to you, things are going to get worse. And so he doesn't want to marry because he thinks that he deserves someone better. But one thing I want you to understand, that as a woman, when you are in a man's life, you have every right, you deserve to know whichever position that you are in. Because you cannot be dating someone for 5 years, 6 years, for a number of, some up to even 10 years. And then this man already keeps you in suspense. Most of us, we started dating when we were in our teenage years. And so probably you are in your 24, 25. Sometimes you can still need time to be able to figure things out. But most of you women have been dating up to 30 years. Let's say you started dating in 25 years, 26 years. Now you are 30, 35 or whatever. And this man is still not saying anything. No matter what, you deserve to know the position that you are in, because you could be in one of these positions. And when you are so sure that it is about a financial stuff or the capacity I talked about, then if you can help in any way, you can support this man and give him the assurance that, yes, you are going to be supportive in the marriage. But if you find out that this man has everything, it's not about money, then you should be very, very careful and know your position in the relationship. Because we've been seeing a lot of messages, a lot of stories out there. Disappointment. We've been dating for 5 years. I receive questions. I receive problems, issues. We've been dating 6 years, 7 years. He just woke up one day and he said that he can't do this anymore. What? No. That man thinks that he deserves better. So try to understand your man. Try to see where the relationship is going. Try to find out if you belong to any of these two. And then if you belong to the first one, then try to support this man to get married to you. If you do not belong to the first one, but the second one, then you've got to know what you're supposed to do. Whether to change behavior, whether you think you're supposed to ask the person if he doesn't want to do this anymore, if he thinks he deserves better, then he should let you know so that you know the next step to take as a woman. So this is what I've got for you today. It is very, very important to know your position in a relationship or in a man's life so that you don't get that disappointment most people have been getting every day. It is your fundamental relationship right to know where a man is taking you to and your position in the man's life. So I wouldn't want to waste so much of your time today. I will see you in the next video. My name is, by the way, you can call me Love Dr. Obi on all social media handles. You can find me over there. If you are new on this channel and you like what I do, then please don't forget to subscribe to this very channel and also hit on the like button and then leave a comment on what you think about what we just talked about. I appreciate you for just passing by today. I'll see you in my next video.